So I want to give my quick thoughts on the Blue Beetle trailer, which released earlier today. This is one of the 4 DC Extended Universe movies, one of the last 4 that are coming out this year, alongside Shazam! Fury of the Gods, The Flash, and Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. And this movie releases comes out in August, 2 months after the Flash movie, which I'm still not looking forward to. And this movie, I didn't really have much interest in. I kind of still don't, because I just don't really care about the character Blue Beetle. I don't know why everybody was freaking out so much when they announced this movie. I just don't get it. But that doesn't, just because I don't care whether or not the movie's good or not, doesn't mean the movie has to be bad. So I watched the trailer with some optimism, and it doesn't look that bad. Are there issues? Yeah, I guess. And I'll start off with the obvious issue, is the CGI. It looks terrible. I don't know what it is about the DCEU and CGI, but they can't make good CGI anymore, apparently. And it started pretty much with Justice League, but Aquaman looked pretty good for the most part. Shazam didn't look very good. Wonder Woman 84 looked atrocious. And then even Shazam! Fury of the Gods that we just got this year looked pretty bad. It had a lot of bad CGI. The Flash, a lot of those effects look pretty bad. So, and again, I would be willing to give it more of a pass because it's probably made on a lower budget. And side note, I got really big Max Steel vibes from this trailer, and I'm not saying that as a bad thing, because I really like the live action Max Steel movie. So yeah, I don't know why my mind kept going back to that movie while I was watching the trailer. Maybe it was the suit, and kind of like how he moved with the suit, I don't know. But yeah, especially as that one close-up shot of the suit looks cool. It actually looks very comic accurate. My problem is, again, the CGI. When it gets up close on his face, when he cuts the bus in half, it looks super creepy. And again, it's just, I know it's the effect, but he's got these weird big bug eyes, but it was super fucking creepy. But again, the suit itself looks pretty good. The acting looks pretty good for the most part. The guy who plays Blue Beetle seems like he's a pretty good actor. I don't think I've seen him in anything. The only actor I really recognize is George Lopez, and I haven't really seen him in anything. I just recognize him as a comedian. But yeah, so acting looks fine. I don't really understand what the plot is about, or who the villain is, because again, this is just the first trailer. But the story was what's the word I'm looking for? It just didn't really convey what the story is about. Again, I got huge Max Steel vibes, because especially with the artificial intelligence voice in his suit reminded me a lot of Steel. Actually, it kind of reminded me a lot more of Karen from Spider-Man Homecoming, but again, same concept. But again, so from what I'm seeing, suit looks pretty good. Acting looks pretty good. Story, I have no idea what the story is, so I'm going to hold off on that. Effects, terrible. And again, it's just not much a character I gave too much of a crap about. This movie, I wanted Shazam to be good, and thankfully it actually was. And The Flash, I just know is going to be bad. I don't care how many people prop it up as one of the best superhero movies ever made. I know I'm gonna hate it, because it looks like hot garbage. And from what I've heard, Aquaman 2 is pretty bad, so... And this one's just kind of sitting in limbo, because I don't have too high of expectations for this movie, so if it even meets those expectations, it'll be a fine movie. And this has already been confirmed to be part of the new DCU, so if this sucks, the franchise is getting off to a bad start. So, yeah, that's all I got, and I'll see you all next time.